Welcome to UFC World. Corby Fiend clumped to wrestling. He will shoot because he is not looking for a war. We must address the biggest question surrounding this matchup. Joe Rogan explains why McGregor remains one of the most dangerous fighters in MMA today, despite his long layoff. He believes Conor has the speed.
He starts talking to Conor like that in the middle of the fight and teeing off on him. If Conor gets tired, it could get rough.
Look at his last fight with...
The momentum will swing to favor Max, creating a completely different fight. He is stepping right back into the action. We know he was just engaged. He is the best fighter in the history of the universe. That matchup would be sick. Imagine them fighting for the BMF title. It is almost like he refuses to cut any weight. That fight would be absolutely crazy. In any combat sport, we clearly see that returning after such a layoff requires enough preparation time. Dana White offers another perspective. He believes McGregor wants something much bigger than just a win. This layoff will create a comeback, unlike anything combat sports has seen. We think his approach is absolutely great. Turning to Conor McGregor and his preparation, his longtime coach describes a fighter who is completely locked in. He insists that once Conor commits to a major goal, he shuts out every single distraction. We are looking closely at this massive matchup. The coach of McGregor praises the remarkable evolution.
Signs of the superstar he would eventually become.
I think if he's going to get it done, it'll only be in spectacular fashion. Because if Conor McGregor is going to win this fight, it will only be if he knocks him out Holloway in the first round. And I say that respectfully. I'm looking at it through my analytical hat, not a personal hat or anything like that. He's never had a 5-round style. He's just never been that guy. He's always gassed the later the fight goes. Typically in round 2, he starts to fade because he's an explosive fast starter. And after 5 years away, there's no way. And I'm sure he's trained hard, and I'm sure he's prepared, and I'm sure he's ready.
Before the explosive face-off, Conor McGregor made his intentions crystal clear to everyone watching. The former 2-division champion dismissed Max Holloway, calling his boxing overrated. He insisted he has never been impressed by his striking abilities whatsoever. McGregor then vowed to destroy the last remaining opponent from his storied UFC past. He claimed Holloway's time is officially over. He also rejected any lingering doubts about his comeback, confidently declaring he is entering the octagon in his prime and ready to remind the world why he became the UFC's biggest superstar.
You will hear us say a bunch of names today. McGregor is a living legend, and he still has it. Responding to McGregor and his constant confidence, Holloway keeps it simple. The talking will end once that octagon door closes. He reminds Conor that supreme self-belief will not matter. It means nothing when they finally meet inside the cage.
Most of the MMA world thinks the 5-year layoff of Conor McGregor gives Max Holloway a massive edge. But Holloway completely rejects that idea. Instead of overlooking his old rival, he is preparing for the absolute worst. He expects the most dangerous version of McGregor we have ever seen. Max points to the renewed motivation and world-class team of McGregor. He sees the changes McGregor made away from the sport as a huge threat. Counting out a former double champ.
He chose the wrong opponent. UFC World knows exactly how these two matched up 13 years ago. Looking at McGregor's comeback from another angle, Holloway understands why the former champion feels refreshed after years away. But he believes none of that changes the harsh reality of Fight Night. He insists
the UFC's biggest superstar.
What happened next?
Influence on our sport.
Mystic Max, go out there,
Why Conor McGregor
put them hands on him, and I hope he likes swimming, because
working with
we're going to drown him.
involved
We have a call out ready?
and challenges.
We see what happens. We see first things first is drowning him. Is taking care of the guy on the menu, you know, and then after that, maybe you can hear me say a bunch of names.
Layoff would create a comeback unlike anything combat sports has ever seen.
You know, staying in the gym, you can't walk past the mat without, without having to get on. So yeah.
Did you probably think like it would maybe last like a day or two, let alone several weeks, months?
No, I mean, no one kind of says he's going to do something. He does it, and he's all in. I mean, that was one of
the sport
that's one of his best.
His performances revealed a fighter who approached MMA differently. That remarkable championship run defined the years ahead. We know Max will certainly get this done, but watch closely.
And make a stunning return to the top.
to come back and say, like, yeah, no, I want to test myself. I want to even fight again, but I want to fight someone like Max. What do you think it says about him and his hunger still?
It says everything about him. I mean, when you think about it,
Anya points to
throughout the history of fighting, tell me somebody who came back after this big of a layoff.
Eventually,
I mean, Ali.
Looking at this matchup tactically, Michael Bisping sees a clear path for Conor McGregor. His best chance for victory happens in the opening round. We know Bisping respects the intense preparation, but here is where it gets interesting. 5 rounds have never suited his fighting style. This is huge. Building on this exact analysis, Bisping also questions his shape. Delivering a better show. Building on this analysis, Bisping questions if the durability of Holloway has... Some say his durability has faded, but that is simple. When the time came for his official prediction, Michael Bisping ultimately chose Max Holloway to win. But here is where it gets interesting. He knows McGregor always has the power for an epic comeback. We absolutely know that this exact uncertainty makes the upcoming fight incredibly compelling.
Excuse me?
Punch can
tell me I've got the wrong assumption. I feel
Conor McGregor is completely ready for a war. We are looking at a different mindset today. He explains why a rematch with Max Holloway is perfect. It is the ultimate challenge for his return. McGregor acknowledges everything Max has accomplished since their first meeting, but here is where it gets interesting. He expects a dominant win. Defeating him again proves the skill gap has grown. This matchup became the driving